My country people, how una day, una welcome to another fine, cool, relaxed Friday on Top Love Battle. And of course, you know, say now your favorite Mama Kubena, you don't sit down here. So, how did your week go? Everything okay by your side? Not okay. You know they too okay. You already know, say this life no balance. But any which way, we just the hustle am, they push am. Anyhow, until everything reach the permanent site. Just like every other Friday, we don't bring another fine topic. We want to on Top Love Battle today. Waiting be that. Share it good make people marry people where their parents them no approve of. Should people marry partners their parents do not approve of? Your man, your past say, Ifeanyi, what a mother sees, what an elder sees is sitting down. A son cannot see climbing the Iroko tree. But you tell us, Mama, forget. Iroko tree, don't break her. Say, this babe, I see him. She did me okay. She did me all right. With a flow, with a gel. I want marry him. I want arrange him. She na good thing, having a bad thing. We still supposed to listen to waiting, then they talk and get approval from them. If they say yes, you go ahead. If they say no, you know, go ahead. And that matter will carry come. Now we won't break down today. I get two guests for house who go help us treat them well. I go run, go break when I come back and I go meet my guests. Them no go anywhere. This is not Love Battle. I love you. No be from out oh. Plenty matter dey for ground where they affect this love. But how we want to join our opinions together to make sure say this lovey they flow. Now Love Battle they about.
And still that communication.
Like follow.
No, you just they want each other.
Hello, carry go with the hear you, sir.
Yes, I'm looking at you for right now, and the topic is so clear. But I want people to understand one thing.
Join us every Friday, 5 to 6 p.m. on Top WAP TV. You fit also call into the show through our phone numbers. Yabo 081 054 34984 or 081 731 47589. Or you fit call in for our Skype ID, wey be WAP TV. Make we join our mouths together for these whole challenges we love the face, so that we go continue to gain grounds on top of our love battles. I dey wait for Una welcome back. Now still Love Battle on Top WAP TV, your family entertainment channel. If you just join us, very lucky. We have not said too much. You never miss too much. Just drop your remote now. What? My voice is not high enough. I will increase it by myself. You don't need to touch your remote. Before we go that break, I tell you, we don't bring fine topic we want it on Top Love Battle. Waiting be that. Sure, it dey okay. Make people marry partners so their parents them no approve of. Maybe man or woman. You see person what you like. Your mama say, my son, I know see road for there. My daughter, that place is not too clear for my eyes. You tell mom say, mom say, calm down. I dey match carbon with this person. You dey hear? Now that kind of matter now will carry come. Will you go ahead, Abi? You go match break. Look well. No, whether waiting mom see or pop see them talk, whether not true. I get two people for house here. We go help us treat this matter. Meet my favorite guest, Annabelle David. Una already know. No need for too much talk. Annabelle, thank you for coming again and again.
Hi.
Una gonna tell Annabelle no business lie. She just really likes and respect my white hair. So anytime I call her, she says, I got you, Mama. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
All right.
And then, done.
Thank you. Then greet you back. And then for my left here, I have my new friend in name na Gibson Chinedu. Him na actor and event planner. Gibson, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Everybody for house, they greet him.
I hail you now.
Then hail you back. Okay, Annabelle, you don't see topic will carry come. We hear your case presentation. What do you think? Shay, he did right to the get these permissions and approval from parents them?
It's all right, man. It's all right because, like I keep saying, in Nigeria every day, within Nigeria like this way, it be say we get respect for our parents. We suppose to listen to people when groom us, when take care of us. Mm-hmm. So if they tell us something, it good me with they hear. Because as they say, Papa, Mama, where they for sit down. Waiting we climb tree, they try to look, we know the see them. So we when they're born, if they tell us say, gay, we supposed to hold break. So it's good to take permission, advice, approval from our parents before we marry.
Okay. Gibson, you hear wetin Annabelle talk, make I hear your own side. What do you think?
Well, everybody know. For me, now the direct opposite of what she talk because I know who they date the girl or who they date the guy. Now, man, now he must make sure say as they go, you must know your spouse. You must know your girl. Because before you go put them for house, you need to make sure. Because marriage, they know they go back. Once you don't marry, you know the story. So your papa, your mother, they agree, they no agree. Now you know it, they see. Now you know how it sweet you. So you need to make sure. Say now only you get the decision. That's
right.
all.
Thank you very much. My people waiting for us on hear wetin Gibson talk. In talk saying that you and the girl na in dey inside the boat or the guy. No, na one rock that boat they go. So you go better say now that they make that decision on their own. But Annabelle talk say they very important to get this permission from Momsi or Popsi or the kingsmen and elders in the village. If all of them follow put mouth inside, say if road dey there, you carry go. If road no dey, you match break. Them don't draw battle line without go wrong, go break. When we come back, then go dig them out. Will they come? I love you, I love you, I love you. No be from out oh. Plenty matter dey for ground where they affect this love. But how we want to join our opinions together to make sure say this lovey they flow. Now love battle they about.
And still that communication.
Like follow.
No, you just they want each other.
Hello, carry go. They hear you, sir.
Yes, I'm looking at you for right now, and the topic is so clear. But I want you to understand one thing.
Join us every Friday, 5 to 6 p.m. on Top WAP TV. You fit also call into the show through our phone numbers. Yabo 081 054 34984 or 081 731 47589. Or you fit call in for our Skype ID, wey be WAP TV. Make we join our mouths together for these whole challenges we love the face, so that we go continue to dey gain grounds on top our love battles. I dey wait for una welcome back. Na still love battle on top WAP TV, your family entertainment channel. Mama Kube dey here. I no dey alone. I dey with Gibson and I dey with Annabelle. Two of them dey here. They break down the matter wey we carry come. We talk say, is it right? Is it important? Is it very critical for you to marry who your parents them no approve of? Now that matter now we carry come and. Annabelle talk say it is very important to listen to mama and papa, but Gibson say now you and the lady or now you and the man na the thing. So waiting be to the look for third party information and talk to know whether to marry the girl or not. Annabelle, make we hear your point. Why you talk say it is very important for una to marry who your parents approve of?
You know, say the life we can live now, as we dey. If man come say, now this woman I won't marry. You can't tell your papa, tell your mama, now this woman I won't marry, or now this man I won't marry. Your dad or your mom won't sit down. You go don't talk with the person, talk with the other one. You go don't know how this person be. You know, when they say experience is the best teacher. They go don't hear the way that person they talk. They go don't see the kind action when that person don't do. You when don't know that person since, feel not see that thing with them they see.
Okay.
Maybe for that day, you know, say some parents, especially some mothers, you go say, leave the girl, make day with me for some days. Now she know what she won't check.
Okay, check her.
You understand? Then because of the kind life where girls and guys they live these days, some guys or some girls go just see man, this one just see girl, you go just think say, oh, this person just good where I won't marry. Now this person now I won't marry. Only you don't decide by yourself. But because you know they see some kind things, when you go definitely go, papa, go tell them, say, now this person I won't marry you. Or now this person say he won't marry me. When you don't reach papa's side, reach mama's side, the fake can't hear your papa don't get experience. If na woman, you go don't hear the way that man they talk. You go call you say, this man, where they see like this. I know this kind person, this kind people, not be you go feel marry. And I know you, my pikin. This man, you know, go fit marry him. If na girl, if na guy, the mama, you go call his son, say, my dear, this girl, you know, fit marry this girl.
Pass you.
I know this kind girls, how they be. So, if you now can't say, no, I know him, after all, now we go stay together. Not be you want follow the girl stay, not be you want follow the man stay. They feel leave you, may you they do your own, they go. But after some time, you know, say, they go sit down, they go say they know what thing they do. these days. But after some, now make you they see divorce case, they full everywhere now.
Okay.
Before you know, problem go don't start. Some go they pretend they manage it in they go. With shame, they go say, if I go as now, my mama or my papa go tell me,
What
say,
my people say?
I not first tell you. Then some, when not fit bear the thing again, they'll come as come tell them, hey, person they made mistake now. I don't know now, I not looking like that now. And they'll come tell you, say, now so we talk on that day. Then from there, while I don't start that marriage now, or that this thing, it don't break, then you're going to find another person again. And how you want to know, say, that other person where you won't come find, now it can be the right person.
Yeah.
And again, that person where you not can feel manage with now, if, you know, say, the kind jet age where they live now, some guys just feel, say, I beg, if you not good, I'll born and marry another one. But you they forget, say, tomorrow, there are a lot of things when you go down the drain. By the time you drop that person, carry another person, put for house, it gets some kind of problem when you go carry, they go, because many people, they see divorce as, you know, working,
a way of life.
It not work now, make way. Not be so it can't be again. So that is why I say, father, mother, approval, it is very, very important. You not go just sit down. Your father or your mother when he born you, now he know us past ourselves. That's the way he born you. Change your diapers, do everything. Take you through school. No say, this pikin, this girl, see what they like.
You know, if you say maybe after some time, after you born children they reborn themselves.
No, yes, children they
to wetin
reborn.
them like.
Children they reborn. But it not go fit too far from waiting papa and mama know their children to be. Yes, children they reborn now. Some kind of character where they learn for friends' hand. They go get them, but their papa and their mama still know the kind pikin when they born. And that is why most times some people, if they want marry girl or if they want marry guy, they go make friend with the parents, make them understand the kind of person where that person where they want marry be. That's for people where be say that they reason well. Okay. You go make friend with the person parents. Now he go tell you some kind of things, say, this my daughter. Her hand they up like this. So you get one woman when I know where daughter want marry. If they tell the guy, say, the way I see you, you know if you marry this my daughter. I come the verse before, say, this woman go to talk this kind of thing for this girl, this guy. You come let's say they spoil your daughter. When the man go, I come they say, mommy, you for not do it. He said, no, he go do amo. He know his daughter when he born. He know what make him enter the marriage finish.
Come out.
Then the man, he see this guy is nice, he's gentle. Now I say, but you just see him say he's nice, he's gentle. If his mama tell you about him, are you getting? She can't say that one are true, but this man when he see, he know his daughter, he not to know this guy. But maybe later, if he say make the guy come, maybe make the come know him well. So, like I keep saying, your father and your mother approval, they're very, very important because you're not going to do wedding. Say your father and your mother not do the wedding.
Yeah.
You know.
Who give out to the person?
Good. So if they approve, now you go do wedding. So if they not approve, you can't go do wedding. You go be like say, nah, one man island.
Well, I say who give? I don't see where they rent my mom and papa go do wedding. I've had such stories. Okay, Gibson, make we hear your own part. You hear what you're about talk, and I know say that one no work. I they see they shake legs. It's like, hey, at some point they go let me talk. No problem. At the time with this, make we hear your opinion.
Say if you now go ask me. They don't too do many things where they don't make marriage, they scatter, and they come from parents. I'm not gonna lie for you. Okay, see what anybody talk. Say, Papa sit down for here. See what they happen for Coco. You know, see now that time they do all those things. You know they work again. Make I
all
ask
the
you.
Iroko 3, they don't break
Okay, see, no space again because if you sit down one place, now things go block you. You not say anything. So like this now, I'll give you one instance. Guy, Papa Mama don't born am. Don't train them from small. You don't go enter university. Life don't start for Ram. Personally, the guy now don't enter streets. He need to make ends meet for himself. Okay, what if, more put and say the parents now not going to treasure, but they want to stay financing education.
Okay.
He can struggle from small thing when they do for streets. Come they train them because he determined to go school. Come reach school now. Traffic can't hold the money at stay they get them. He come meet one girl with Papa The girl now come they help the boy for school. You understand? The boy now don't say helper. After year 1, year 2, year 3, now that song they dedicate to all those kind of people now, because when you be like say road close, one pair you can show you window. You pass there now.
Okay.
So the girl don't help the boy. The boy now year 1, year 2, year 3, maybe because before final year, make him carry this girl go out. You can't carry the girl where you 3 years. Can't go show your mama can't tell say no. Make her say me. Mama can't tell me say no. Because these things no be joke. Now most of these situations now don't make many girls they problem, make many guys they problem.
True.
You understand? I know one very clear story. This one no be say them tell me now confirm gist. This girl or that rather this guy, he come from rich family, very wealthy family. We say him now decisions when they make, he must first go ask him mama before he go feel run am. Ask him mama finish, mama go tell him before he go feel do am. And this na guy we don't cross 30. Won't come marry, come bring one girl come house. Mama could be this thing now at the live show. Carry girl come house. The man look am after evaluation and interview. Come ask the girl, where are you from? The girl say from Imo State. For the girl from there, mama do to fear aqua. Clear gist, no worry. The guy, the guy, because him everything, the guy now, because everything when they get now, the mama they give him, he no can fit defend the girl, he no fit talk.
Yes.
He just the guy they look him like, because first that's to fear aqua first now, she don't feel rubbish the girl. So the girl they feel bad for where she sit down. The boy no fit talk. The girl stand up move. The boy no fit follow him because mama don't say if you move, you know the power of money. When you come from well-to-do family, say that they tell you everything to do.
Mommy's boy.
Months come pass, the boy can travel, go foreign. Now, the foreign going don't see lifestyle. We different from our own for year. Come meet one rich girl, like baby say, okay, this girl now parents, pass in own parents. As much as them get money rich.
Yes.
The boy now come fall in love with the girl. This same girl, na Imo State girl.
Okay.
So now, see my point when they come Naija, come carry the girl go out, say, mama, see this girl, see, like this. Before the mama ask where the girl come from, she don't ask the girl background, they don't check everything, don't say this girl come from where money they play Ludo. Everywhere, money for everywhere.
Everywhere stew.
Everywhere, chicken peri. Still, you must put something inside the stew before it will make sense now. As in, as the mama check the girl, say the girl old treasure, she forget to ask the girl state of origin. You understand? Now, this girl, we don't survive that boy. They don't survive that boy. We come from Imo State where the mama do to fear aqua for. Now, the girl don't day. Nobody. She spent like 7 years of her life with the boy. This boy you meet one girl for foreign, just bring her come. Next thing, the girl day where she did, they receive message say marriage one set. So day. When she go check, this girl, because the way the girl they rich, the way the girl people take get money, the girl they Google. As she consult if I you confirm and say
everybody they Google. As even the poorest person can Google anything. Even without the Google, I'm sure with the invitation card, when you see the families of this and the families of that.
As then check them. Now they say, check
2 seconds.
Imo State girl.
Hey.
Check on the look. Okay, now 2 Imo State day, and the girl they ask. Now, because of the mama decision over the boy owner, that girl now will give the boy 7 years. Down the one side. This boy now don't marry another Imo State girl because of money. So you still say sometimes no be the matter it pass way to even they look am.
Yes.
I feel give you more instances because if I start to give you instances, I will go there, they go break. You understand? So if the basic thing I say, you as an individual, you as a man, if you enter streets, you see girl where you like. You no go just rush marry am now. Before you carry girl go your house, you don't check am. You don't know say you yourself. Now which you feel live with for the rest of your life.
True.
Your mama not there. Your papa not there. Umuna, village people, elders for your God knows where. They know there. They don't know when you dey carry the girl go sweet sensation. How the girl they help you wash all your clothes. How the girl they do this, do that. How una take dey help each other. Wetin make una bond strong. Reach for you to want marry am.
Okay.
When time reach to marry, that they will come tell you, okay, me, all those kind of things, they let me the cut chain.
Okay.
I know they see all those kind of things. Even my parents, they know me. If I bring any girl, if they know like a mama, they beg me, they tell me, but, I don't, she no go just match grant, say this girl, I know marry her now. She don't do her own with my papa. They don't bring me come. Decisions where they make for your children, you supposed give them chance to make them because mistake now they use the learn. And when Pikin don't match break, say he must run something like this, he won't marry this girl. If you check and you try to change your mind, he no heed. She be you now, you go just say, whatever decision you make, I will support you. But as a mother herself, you're supposed to follow your Pikin up with prayer because as a man, you're supposed to make mistake. That's why if you want marry, we must marry girl with better pastors. And they talk for myself, if I better pastor nigga, I no marry the girl. Because they record them. They don't know they record better half.
Oh.
Now it's not waiting they talk.
Now can't be worst half.
Now we need help.
Hey.
Yes.
Okay, now he don't agree say they need help.
Yes,
but some men not agree say they need help.
That will not be the issue. We are letting you know why you not go leave us.
Them.
Yeah.
Now you go now why you go leave us make we marry because if I don't like that girl, no be una go let me pursue him. I go don't pursue him since. So for me to hold the girl strong, I say get one thing where the girl they do where they enjoy, but I won't deal with for the rest of my life.
Thank you very much. My people waiting for house, and I don't hear as the argument they go. Gibson see they standing ground, they telling us say allow him to make his decisions or allow the lady make her decisions by herself. But Annabelle talk say it is very key, very important to hear the ones where your parents and they talk and see reasons why they no make you make mistake. Then they talk about the matter. What carry come we talk say, is it important? Is it right to seek approval from our parents then before we marry person? If your parents have no approval of a person, do you go ahead and be your match break and that matter with the treats? I know some of the for house get many things I wanna go like talk. If you date Facebook or Instagram, drop your messages. If you know fit call our phone lines and wait for screen. But if you call us for Skype, I would like to see your face. Our handle now WAP TV. Try any which way, just anyhow at all. Try reach us. Even if you be winch, you can reach us. Okay? And one of you go ahead with on a point. Or
I want to ask you one question for what you talk now. So, because say if your parents not approve the marriage, the person you want to marry, so you go there very comfortable. You go organize wedding. Your father and your mother not go come the wedding, or your mom go come, your dad not go come. Your mom go come unto say, oh, now my pikin may not be like say nobody go. She go come, but your papa no go come. Or papa go come, mom no go come.
Wow.
You go there very comfortable.
You no go. You see this comfortability way they want to talk about right now. Now thing of choice. You get how you go there. Me, I know I just want to say my viewers no go verse for me, but me.
Life no balance.
I want life now. If they say balance, it will be square nyash, but they fair the word, you know.
You can't use such strong words.
Yeah. Okay. So the issue we say you now as an individual, we say you don't decide say okay, you want to listen to your parents. Even after you don't marry the girl, you dey go back there. And me and you know say it's not good for marriage. To dey go seek advice for your parents and to fit solve your own family, your own personal family issues. Because if you continue to make decisions where your parents they affect, they influence your doings, then you know get safe for yourself.
Sorry, we'll get caller, no vex. Hello, good evening, Mr. Peter.
Yeah, good evening.
Welcome. Sir, good evening. Welcome to Love Battle.
Yeah, thank you very much for this important topic.
Thank
Mama
you,
Kube.
sir. Sir.
Mama Kube,
Sir.
I say thank you for this topic what you bring so.
I hear you, sir. Carry go, they hear you.
These two boys, where they look so, and they looking at for television right now. These two boys, they sit down, they argue about this topic. Let me tell you, those days when our parents, they carry bundle woman, go put for man, they go bundle woman from nowhere, never know each other before, they go marry them. And they come used to themselves till they come, civilization never did. Now civilization can't day. Let me tell you, before somebody go say in one married person, parents are supposed to be involved.
Okay.
To start with, let the parents know this person I want to marry. Okay. Then you if you take religion out of this matter, the parents will go seek the face of God, go pray to see whether that the will of God these people will take marry. If they not pray put to seek the way face of God, it never work. Okay, I see you for town. This one that with them, sitting now. One person say, I like you. It never end for there. What of relation? I don't of a story of somebody who go marry in relation. They see for city relation. Say they get cousins and all the rest until they call rich. Where you for come? Consequence say the relation. Marriage no good. So it's good for parents to be involved. And I don't say a situation whereby somebody say you want to marry her parents, they are not inside. The person go form who go stand for reform of parents and whatever. That not be marriage now. Marriage is supposed to go with blessing of the parents.
Yes.
Take note, say when he reach the church or whatever, they go still ask, say, who be the person who they give this person out? Why the priest or whoever go ask that question? Who? Because they want to take permission before they go join them as one man and wife.
Okay.
So you see, anything when they do for secret, when it come blood for open, what you know to go up disgrace, and that's why it could make we warn those who they made those sick parents advice, and if parents say their hand not day,
Yeah.
they think and well,
Okay.
because if parents hand not day, parents go say he no go. The two go say they no go. Take note to tomorrow when Wala come, where they go come for? Where they come for back to? Who they call? Who they call meet for advice or cry go meet? You see Wala where they grant.
Yes.
Don't not the parents go stay with the people. Yes, they get key role to play. But they start there from beginning, bring the children up to that level until they say they don't reach to marry. The one talk say they don't know past their papa and mama.
Yeah.
Now here I bring my topic.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
God go bless you, sir. You will live long.
God go bless you.
So
sir.
na Gibson no go live long.
No, not the man. I talk. I say you go
Sorry,
live
let's
long.
talk to Elizabeth. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello, good evening, Marco.
Good evening, my sister. How you doing?
I dey fine. No, your topic is so interesting.
Thank you very much.
I beg, I dey gift inside.
Correct.
Your point na really correct point.
Okay.
Because my own opinion, love is real. And for my own opinion, you can get your parents involved, but make them not to carry the matter for head. Because now two of una go live later for future.
Okay.
Mama and papa no go come follow you, they hustle your life.
Yes.
Mama and papa no go come follow you, they know your pocket. Because parents good to give their own opinion. But for me, my own opinion is say they don't live their own life. They don't enjoy themselves. Back then, now that time where parents, family members, they put pikin with man.
Yes.
But now we don't pass that stage. Maybe they pray for us. We where they find our spouses, we should also pray to God for God's guidance.
Okay.
And before it will get to the point of marriage, we should have asked for the face of God. Is this person the right person between ourselves? If it no work, we feel separate. But if there's some connections among the two parties, what parents should stop? Because the Bible says what God has joined together, let no man put asunder. Because I noticed recently now that parents they put asunder for marriage where God already signed. Maybe sometimes because of their selfish interest. Some of them because maybe they don't keep person in one place. For
the pikin, okay.
Or they want the person where they go they control for the marriage. You know, some mothers, you get as they go feel hold their pikin too much where they want to control everything for the pikin matter. So if the pikin no be that kind of person, or the girl where the pikin they bring no be that kind of person, they go one put asunder. They go one person where if they say tell this to your husband, he go listen. Do this, and that's not what God approves in marriage. A wife should be the helpmate of the husband.
I know where this person
Thank
from
you
the talk.
God will bless you.
If it be say this person I want marry, the parents yes they don't all say no.
As you
Now
feel-
that annoyance
she
until they
feel
answer this
pain.
matter. Yes, if you listen to
She
the
talk true
voice,
now, he say she
If you
feel pain.
listen to her
The truth
voice.
like she just talk.
Hello, Chisom.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Good
Mama
evening.
Bube,
How you doing?
Now me, I dey fine. Oh, now Chisom from Lagos State, First Act Town.
I noticed, sir.
Okay.
Which side of first act you dey?
And First Act, I dey First Act. I dey for S-Close, for 7th Avenue.
Okay, carry go over here.
All right. I am actually on Gibson's side on this.
Hey, Oshe, I want to give
I dey inside.
Okay, you don't get
Because
two
me
to
as a
one.
man, me personally as a bit so, my mama go fit advise me, say my pikin see.
Okay.
But she no go understand the reason why me want marry the girl.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So no be she go live with me with the girl for the same house. Now me go live with her personally. When they don't old, go finish. Pale don't old, go. Now me with the girl, they did the face our life with the manager and with our children alone.
Mm-hmm.
So then no go know wetin me go see after they might have gone. So now me personally will be man. Now me go decide who to spend the rest of my life with.
Okay.
So because tomorrow now, if issues come there arise, like Mama say make I no marry who I want marry, I can't listen to her advice. Jejely leave her and say I won't be obedient pikin. They can't go marry the girl when she won't make her marry. Me no know the girl left and right. Her in and out, I don't know. When the girl don't enter her house, she will come pack all the whole character where she live for village, carry come meet me for house. Me go run live and come out. Now they bring divorce for marriage. But when mama pikin allow their own pikin marry that person when he won't marry, because you don't say before you go carry girl go meet mama say I won't marry this person. Now you be man. Don't know say yes this girl good for my life. So I don't get ready to tolerate her ups and downs like I'm willing to take all of them. But if you can't go bring stranger for me, make her come marry as your pikin, me no go green marry her. Because I no go there, I no go want live with the girl.
Yeah.
Now that person who I know, who I don't know her left, her right. I don't know, we don't know ourselves. We go quarrel, we go settle, we do amend matter by ourselves. And I go marry you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Give chop knuckle.
We get plenty of callers. Hello, Mr. Francis. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, my Oga.
Yeah.
Welcome to Love House, sir.
I like that voice.
Carry
You know they use voice. They like.
I'm watching the program that you are just.
Then we hear first now.
The discussion.
Okay, sir.
Very, very important.
Thank you, sir.
Very well.
And I want to thank the lady that speak. The lady that spoke last. I think she has finished most of the problem.
I feel like hugging you, sir.
Na person husband.
What I'm saying is this. The problem, the issue of seeking parents' opinion before marriage is important.
God bless you,
But
sir.
the area, the lady dancing, you don't really what I'm trying to say that what the young man has said is the right thing. Let's be frank here. The lady that spoke last, that is what I'm trying to say.
Sorry,
Where
guys.
you were saying that the lady is what has happened to her. Yes, many of us are passing through it. Let me just tell you the problem.
I understand
Let
you,
me
sir.
tell
Carry
you the
on.
problem. The parents have their own life to live. They have their own wishes. If peradventure the children's own vision did not key into them, they say no. Such a parent, if the child is to listen to them, they should be able to tell them what is the reason that the marriage will not stay. Not that you will just tell them, I don't want you to marry this girl, I don't want you to marry this man, you heard the matter there. Tell them what you have seen, if really you are a prophet. You have seen that the marriage will not stay. You should be able to tell them, don't marry this man because he's a thief. This is what is going to happen 5 years ago, 5 years to come. Because the reason why the marriage will not hold is not that it is God that made the marriage not to hold, or the boy or the girl. The parents who did not support, they will make sure that they kick against that marriage to say, my daughter or my son, what did I tell you? That is just the problem. It's not the two people involved. After all, when they have maybe they have any kind of discrepancy, somebody need to settle them. Where they're supposed to come out and settle them as required, you will see them bending the issue. So that when the marriage fails, they will not come and tell them, my son, my daughter, I advise you at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because they have lived their own life. They should allow them. Not what happened in 1940, they should be bringing to this modern age.
Okay.
So that's what I want to contribute. Parents should leave them. It's good that you advise them. When you advise them to an extent, leave them alone. Even what you think is not good.
Okay.
my Oga.
As this man they talk this thing, so.
Sorry, we have a lot of callers today. Hello, Ezekiel. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
How is Adamo, sir?
Adama is fine.
Very good, sir. Your money is too.
The point where I want to contribute is say this issue of choosing a life partner. There is no way you want to choose somebody without consulting your parents.
Okay.
It's just that it depends on the reason, as in the reason that your parents might give you not to marry such people. That's very important. Not that you will not hear their own reason. They might have a good reason for not wanting to allow you to marry who you want to settle down with. You have the right to choose who you want to settle down, but they may have their own reason. Maybe family issue or something like that. They know something about such people that is bad. They can advise, they can say you don't marry. And it's good for you to listen. Not that because, you say, I'm the one that will stay with this one, or so anything you say doesn't matter. It matters. So it depends on the reason that they will give that will determine whether, yes, you go with their advice or you not go with their advice. You know, there are some reasons that it's not reasonable enough. Without anything, maybe they don't just like the person, just like that. And they do just, now that kind of thing, if you say, oh no. But if there's a genuine reason for them to say, no, you not marry this person, at least you should listen to them.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
I beg, don't forget to call us with Skype. If you know, say if you call with Skype, our handle na WAP TV and it's on top of your screen. Make a small message for internet. Here we get Adane Chirimanwo going to talk say the union doesn't always end well, especially the physical, emotional, and psychological traumas that are unbearable. We love each other doesn't always prevail over hatred from spouses and parents. Eric Kuka could talk say no approval, no marriage until the parents are fully convinced and involved. Christian also can say it's advisable you do all you can to make sure that they are on the same page with you. If it means you delaying the marriage, family is king. He said they're very important. GK Zuru talk say no, except the parents have selfish reasons. Seriously, I don't see some parents then we go tell you just because maybe 5 years ago you get one woman from that state where they owe me. People from that state I don't trust them. There's a big O. So because of that, he goes say my pikin no marry from that place. Hello, Jacob. Good evening, sir.
Hello.
Good evening, Mr. Jacob.
Yes, good evening.
Welcome to Love Bat, sir.
Yes, how is everything?
We are chilling here. How your side?
We are cool.
Carry go to hear you.
Yes, I want to contribute to this discussion.
That is what we're here for.
And I want to take the version of the young man.
Young man?
And yes.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
That parents should not be allowed to interfere in people's marriage.
Okay.
Because they are not the ones who are going to live the life that the couple will live.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to say here is that people who are getting married, the two couples should be allowed to run their affairs.
Okay.
For parents, many of them are having selfish interests, and they want to use that opportunity to dictate to their son or to their daughters. But you see, the young couples, they are the ones who are going to live their lives all through. They are going to be the ones to carry their load. They are the ones that know whether they love each other.
Okay.
It's not the parents. The parents will not be with them when they are passing through thick and thin. So I would advise that young couples should select their future partners.
Okay.
So that is my view.
Thank you very much, sir.
Parents should stay away. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you. So here I get Daibem Faith Alison Olewe in talk say you see in a relationship understanding and love matters. If both of them love themselves, they are free to marry because marriage is a lifetime thing. Say make you know be say you sit down, they wait for parents. You might be sitting on a long thing. Okay, Chome is in they say it depends on the reasons for the disapproval. As it depends on what your parents they tell you, say make you not marry that person. If it makes sense and hey, if it don't make sense, she not go listen. No, Nnamdi Messi say no, that they don't really have to be the one to tell you. Israel Oyebamiji say all the quite risk you fit no enjoy that marriage. That's if your parents them not approve. Okay, you still want to say something?
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Wetin I dey talk be say this Naija way we dey. You not go fit comot the fact. You know we go dey bring in Western world.
We'll get Victor for line. Hello, Mr. Victor. Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening,
How
sir.
are you doing?
Hello?
Yeah, how are you doing?
We're fine, sir. How are you, sir? Which part of Abia State today?
Abba?
Abba. How is Abba?
Yes. Well, Abba is just there.
Carry go, they hear you, sir.
Yes. My contribution to this program is the question clearly says, should people marry partners their parents do not approve? It's not talking of intervening in the marriage.
Good.
It's not saying parents will interfere in the marriage. He said if parents should give go ahead for the people to come together. Now, for me, we should not rule out the part of what they call spiritual authority. I don't know whether you understand that.
Yes, sir.
The man and the woman came from a source.
Exactly.
The father and the mother.
Yeah.
Now, if they say, don't marry this person, I agree that they should be able to give reasons.
Okay.
If they give reasons and the reasons are not acceptable to the party,
yeah,
it behoves on them to try to convince the parents.
Okay.
If the parents say no, my candid advice is just shut down that marriage.
Match break.
See, the point here is that if you decide to go ahead, I agree that both of you are going to be in the marriage together. Your parents will not be there. But if you see most marriages today, they go to church. In the church, they will always ask, who bring this woman? Is that not the question they ask?
Yes, sir.
The father will come out and present the girl. So it is always important that you get the blessing of your father or your mother or anybody standing in that gap before you go into it. Because if they are not in support, you are likely going to find challenges in the years ahead.
Okay.
That is my candid opinion. I'm looking at this strongly from the point of view as a believer.
Thank you very much.
Many churches will not even agree to join you together if you do not tell them that your parents consent. It is a very critical element in marriages. Okay. I'm not saying that while the marriage is going on, parents should interfere. No, they have no right to interfere. It is between both parties. But before you come together, because that is the question I'm saying, should people marry partners their parents do not approve?
Exactly, yes, sir.
If the parents do not approve, my candid opinion is that that marriage should not take place. If you are unable to convince your parents on why it should happen. Because when it comes to marriage, you do not know the future. You only know the past based on what the man or the woman has told you.
Okay.
And the present based on what you have seen. The future, nobody ever knows, even the parents. It's purely a spiritual thing. It's only God that knows. And so if their blessings is not in it, it is a very, very dangerous path.
Okay.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You know, that was where I was actually going.
We have so many calls today. Anselm, different line. Hello, Anselm. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How is Delta State?
We thank God. Delta is fine.
Carry go, sir. They hear you sharp, I beg.
Hey, the topic you just raised now is what I want to contribute.
Please. Okay.
So I've seen let me use my uncle as an example. When he wanted to marry, my parents were against it on the ground that the family are always finding armed robbing, fights everywhere, that in shouldn't, in order not to dent the image of the family. But he said, no, we must marry. And he did. As I speak today, 2 of his children are in prison. That is manifesting today as I speak to you, out of the 5 children. The other, one cannot even marry. This is the 3rd marriage he's getting. If the parents are advising on the basis of facts, not on selfish interest, it's good for us to listen. Because some parents will go back to the background of the family to know what they do, the way they operate, so that God will not bring a strange character into a family that has a very good background and destroy everything. Before you see, the family image will be dented all over. That is the reason why I feel that people should listen.
Okay.
once there's a good advice, let them raise the point. According to my father, when you want to marry, once you show your dad that this is a lady you want to marry, you ask him the village, the community, he will go there and find out how they behave. Like if every one of us move to city now, we look like city people. Nobody knows our background.
That's so.
All of us are good people. But that is not true. All of us are the good people.
My mama say I'm from.
That is the reason why we must listen. And parents should do investigation. You shouldn't oppose marriage on the basis that the girl is beautiful or not. But you oppose it, just like the example I gave, on the basis of fact.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. He made a very valid point.
Now the matter when I talk, they come. Our parents will be say, if they sit down like this, you know those pot of those days, when they will sit down like this, they feel just they look their children inside. Some of our parents, you know what they talk now.
When she called
them, I not call name. I not call name. I said they'll just sit down like that. They view you. If those kind of parents that you say, not marry this girl or not marry this man, you can't marry them. Finish. Now for where they sit down, where they go, they look you. Now they go, they help you, they cause the problem.
You know, all these kinds of things they let.
So when they go, they cause the problem.
Boyfriend and girlfriend, they run.
Eh?
When parents no agree with a day, they go base.
They were eloped away. Yes. Help me, excuse me. When they eloped, when they're born, which grandparents and what kind of children?
Yeah, they tell say they want grandparents. If people will decide to run without tonight, tell say they want colonna later. Okay, they don't move, say they don't move.
Okay.
See,
now,
so we'll talk to Gideon. Hello, Gideon. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, madam.
Welcome to Love Battle.
Thank you.
Kaigo, they hear you, sir.
My opinion, I think people above 35 years of age or 30 to say should be allowed to get married even without their parents' consent.
As in you're saying that they are let my people go.
Yes, if they are 30 years of age, if both parties are 30 years of age above, they should be allowed. Sometimes some parents have their reasons which are not genuine enough to stop them. And I believe by law, according to Constitution, people of 30 years are allowed to get married without the consent of their parents. So I don't see anything wrong in that.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Brother Barrister.
That's how they talk.
Okay.
Now all this kind of thing, then they make people when they in love with themselves, they run.
Or they just go get belly.
Or they'll just go get belly. You know the story.
They feel like if the belly enter,
you will be mama where you know support who your pikin won't marry. If you talk, and I repeat, if you don't talk, reach where you don't have to talk. Use prayer, back them up, because last, you need to support your pikin. I know, like any parent who know escorting pikin go out and go marry who you want marry, not love that child. Wanna quote me wrong anywhere. He not love the pikin.
It's just like waiting this girl.
Many people they sentimental. I know this part of the world, Africa, we always do things like say you get one book where they write and more they follow.
Yeah, but we be Africans.
We be African. Me say we don't come up for human being. We not be human being like other people where they do what.
We be Africans.
See, love nothing of this part of the chest.
When you are in Rome, do as the Romans do.
If you don't love girl, many things they way you go blind your eye to. Yes, because love now. See, love is against all odds. That's a talk
for English. They beat people, they go for street.
No, you know they beat. If anybody with them or you go put them for in place. No, me say you go turn to character.
So if the girl can't make you vex, if the girl can't make you vex, get where you say love. He can't make you vex. Una can't quarrel.
Now you she don't make vex. Now you now go now to adjust for there. If people start to tell you before she make you vex, you don't pursue her. If people say that vex now just for the moment, the thing after the vex, maybe just go make you blow.
Okay.
You don't understand.
Our time don't finish. I read one last message and then we sign out. Okay, here I get Isaac Jane say yes, my parents do not have the power to or right to pick out a lady for me. I just want to marry and she is my choice. Okay, Annabelle, 30 seconds make you help us sign out. 30 seconds, please.
Our parents, now them be our guidance.
Okay.
Now them be our eyes. Now them be our little God. Now them be person when we go still fall back to when the going they good and when the going they bad. So we need to get approval from them.
Thank you. 30 seconds, please.
Parents don't train you from small reach the level where you want marry. Once you reach where you're supposed to take the bull by the horn, hold and strong, because love now only you go feel am. Once you don't feel am, you need to make sure say you enjoy am.
Madam, thank you very much, my people. I hope so I enjoyed today's episode as myself I enjoy them. If you miss out at all, no forget, say Monday morning, 10:30, repeat Go Fish Show. Until we come again next week with another fine topic. Thank you very much. Stay safe, my people.
Bye.
One love.